Recently, I've got this extremely painful realization that for the past 7 years now, in fact, for as long as I remember myself, I have always wanted to make a YouTube channel with regular uploads. And although there were some attempts, I haven't done it yet. And 7 years. Well, just thinking about it feels highly unpleasant, to say the least. So, obviously, mistakes were made. And when you make a mistake, the most important thing you can do is, surprisingly, not to find a scapegoat. That's the second most important. But the most important thing is to figure out how to change your actions. What you can do so the mistake you've made will never, ever happen again. Thus, here's the algorithm that I have already started to follow. Simply put, I just work every day for at least 30 minutes on the most important goal I can imagine. A little more expanded version is this. Firstly, you find out the most important thing you can do. You find it by asking yourself questions like, what do I want to happen in 5 years the most? What I want not to happen in 5 years the most? What would I regret not doing the most in 5 years? Etc., etc. And once you figure that out, you formulate this most important thing into a clear and measurable goal. So you actually know when you are making progress towards it. And when you work on it for 30 minutes at least every day, I do recommend to do it first thing in the morning. I also do recommend with simple rule. I do not sleep until I work those 30 minutes. Also, weekly reports is a good idea because, they help you to figure out which actions are actually, useful and which are noise. So you can cut the noise. It is also a good thing to keep in mind that the most important goal you can imagine, like a waistline of a morbidly obese person on a new diet, it will inevitably change over time. The question is it a good change or another one? And to help answer that question, I do recommend to write down every change you make to your goals and your reasoning behind it. It will be worth it. Because if you don't do it, there is a great risk that you will never know until it's too late. If you're actually setting better and better and better goals, or if you're just running from one shiny thing to another shiny thing without actually achieving anything, you're just looking busy instead of, being productive. And that's the algorithm that I have already started to follow. In a year, I'm going to make a report on the results of me following this algorithm and also on how the algorithm might have changed over time. Hopefully, my report for the next year will be better than my report for the last one. Anyhow, to whoever's watching, we shall return to the topic in a year, so see ya.